What if the joke that makes you likable in one country makes people think you need therapy in another? I once made a self-deprecating joke at an American networking event. Dead silence. They thought I had low self-esteem. I thought they had no sense of humour. Turns out we were both right, just from completely different comedy traditions. Question: when is a joke not actually a joke?
When?
When you tell it to someone from a different culture.
Is that the punchline or the setup?
Both!
Very meta.
But seriously, humour might be the most culturally specific thing we've covered.
Oh, absolutely. What's hilarious in one place is offensive in another. Why do you think that is?
Humour requires shared context, right? Shared values, references, assumptions.
And when cultures have different values?
The jokes don't land. Or worse, they backfire.
Like my self-deprecating humor in America.
Hey, we just weren't sure if you were joking or having a mental health crisis. It was clearly a joke.
Was it though? You said I'm utterly rubbish at my job.
Yes, humorously.
Where's the humor?
That is the British sense of humour. We mock ourselves to seem humble and relatable.
Oh, so by insulting yourself, you're actually being charming.
Right. It's modesty disguised as comedy.
Americans would just say, I'm pretty good at my job, and mean it earnestly.
Which sounds arrogant to British ears.
It's confidence.
It's bragging.
See? Same behavior, totally different interpretation.
How do Americans use self-deprecating humour?
We do, but it's gentler. Like, I'm not a morning person. Not, I'm completely incompetent at life.
So British self-deprecation is extreme by American standards.
Yes! You guys take it so far. I'm the worst human being alive as a conversation starter.
It's endearing.
It's concerning.
Fair enough.
Let's talk about sarcasm. Britain is famous for it.
We invented it.
Pretty sure the Greeks had sarcasm.
We perfected it.
Okay, fair. British sarcasm is next level.
How so?
American sarcasm is obvious. We use a sarcastic tone, so you know we're joking.
Whereas British sarcasm
Is delivered completely deadpan. You say, oh, wonderful, when something's terrible, but with no vocal cues.
because the contradiction should be obvious.
But it's not. Not to outsiders.
I had a Brazilian colleague who took everything I said literally.
Oh no!
I said brilliant idea about his clearly terrible suggestion, and he was delighted.
He thought you were being genuine.
Exactly. And I couldn't figure out why he kept making the same mistakes.
Because he thought you approved.
Precisely. Sarcasm as feedback does not work across cultures.
What happened?
I had to learn to be direct. This won't work because. Not, oh yes, that's brilliant.
Character growth.
Painful character growth.
Why is British sarcasm so subtle?
I think it's related to our general communication style. Indirect, understated.
So sarcasm is just another form of indirectness.
Right, we don't like being too sincere or obvious. Sarcasm adds a layer of protection.
Protection from what?
Vulnerability, seeming too earnest, being perceived as naive.
So it's armor disguised as humor.
That's actually quite insightful.
Sometimes Americans get deep.
Occasionally.
Hey!
See? Gentle teasing. That's British affection.
Wait, teasing is how you show affection?
Absolutely. If we're making fun of you, we like you.
What?
Think about it. You only tease people you're comfortable with. Strangers get polite distance.
So the meaner you are, the more you care?
Within reason, there's affectionate teasing and actual cruelty.
How do you tell the difference?
Intent, relationship, context. Are they smiling? Is everyone laughing? Is there genuine warmth underneath?
What if someone's feelings get hurt?
Then you've misjudged a relationship or gone too far. Good teasing requires calibration.
Reading the room.
Right. Australian teasing culture is similar. Calling your best friend terrible names is how you show love.
G'day, you absolute waste of space.
Missed you, you useless muppet.
That's so weird from an American perspective.
How do Americans show affection through humor?
We're more complimentary. Inside jokes, shared references, gentle ribbing.
So, affection through inclusion rather than mockery.
Right. Remember when or you're so good at.
How wholesome.
It's nice.
It's adorable.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm showing affection.
I see what you did there. What about cultures that don't tease at all?
Good question. I think a lot of Asian cultures are more careful with teasing.
Yes. In cultures where face saving is important, public teasing can be humiliating.
Even if it's meant affectionately.
Right. Intent doesn't matter if the impact is embarrassment.
So what British people see as friendly banter
could be deeply offensive in Japan, Thailand, Korea.
How do they show affection then?
Through actions. Thoughtfulness, remembering details, doing favors.
That's actually really sweet.
It is! Different languages of affection. Let's talk about workplace humor. That must vary hugely.
Oh boy, yes.
Bad experience?
I once made a joke in a German business meeting.
And?
Silence! Stares! Someone asked if I was being serious.
Germans are not known for workplace comedy.
No, they're very task-focused. Humor is for after work, not during.
Why the separation?
Professionalism. Work is serious, humor is frivolous. Mixing them seems disrespectful to the work, whereas Americans
use humor constantly at work to build rapport, ease tension, make meetings less boring.
Right. Humor in the workplace is an actual professional skill. Can you imagine telling a German that comedy is a professional skill?
I'm applying for the job based on my excellent joke-telling abilities. Unfortunately, we require competence instead.
Harsh.
What about cultures where humor is deeply integrated into work?
I've heard Nigerian workplace culture involves a lot of storytelling and humor.
Really?
Yeah, meetings might include funny anecdotes, wordplay, proverbs delivered with humor.
So entertainment and business.
Right. It builds relationships while getting work done.
That sounds lovely, actually.
It does. Much better than German solemnity.
Germans would say they're being efficient.
And also joyless.
Fair point.
What about slapstick? Physical comedy. Does that vary culturally?
Great question. I think physical comedy is more universal, actually.
Why?
Because it doesn't require language. Someone slipping on a banana peel is funny everywhere.
Is it though? Maybe some cultures find it disrespectful to laugh at someone's misfortune.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that.
Like in cultures with strong respect for elders or authority, laughing at someone falling might be rude.
Whereas in Western culture, it's classic comedy.
Right. Charlie Chaplin, Mr. Bean, America's funniest home videos.
The entire fail video industry.
Which says something about Western culture, doesn't it? That we enjoy watching people experience minor disasters.
Exactly.
I wonder if that's related to individualism. Like, we can laugh because we're not worried about social cohesion.
Ooh, that's interesting.
In collectivist cultures, someone's embarrassment affects the whole group.
So it's not funny. It's a group failure.
Right. But in individualist cultures, your embarrassment is your problem.
So we can laugh guilt-free.
Precisely.
That's kind of dark when you think about it.
Welcome to Western comedy.
What about taboo topics? What's off limits in different cultures?
Oh, this varies wildly, and it's really important to know.
Yeah, making jokes about the wrong thing can destroy relationships.
In the UK, you can joke about almost anything. Religion, politics, royalty.
Even the royals?
Especially the royals. We have a whole tradition of mocking them. Meanwhile, in Thailand, you can literally be jailed for insulting the monarchy.
Really?
Les Majestés laws. It's incredibly serious.
So a British person joking about royalty in Thailand
Would be in deep trouble.
What about religion?
That's complicated and varies enormously.
How so?
In secular Western countries, religious jokes are common, though increasingly sensitive.
Right, people are more aware of offense.
But in deeply religious cultures, many Middle Eastern, some African and Asian countries, religious humor is absolutely off limits.
Not just offensive, but actually dangerous?
Yes, it can cause genuine conflict, violence even.
So that's a hard rule. When in doubt, don't joke about religion.
Exactly, not worth the risk. What about political humor? That must vary.
Hugely. American late-night shows are basically political comedy.
Right, making fun of politicians is a national pastime.
But in authoritarian countries, political jokes can get you arrested.
Really?
Absolutely. In Russia, China, North Korea, mocking leadership is dangerous.
So humor isn't always free.
No, it's actually a privilege in democratic societies.
I never thought about it that way.
Makes you appreciate comedy freedom.
Definitely. What about observational comedy? The have you ever noticed style?
I love this topic.
Of course you do. It's very American.
Is it?
Yes, Jerry Seinfeld. Observational comedy about daily minutiae. Very American.
Whereas British comedy is more...
Situational absurdity? Panel shows? Satirical?
Right! Different comedic traditions.
How do other cultures do it?
Indian comedy involves a lot of family dynamics and social observations.
Tell me more.
Lots of jokes about strict parents, arranged marriages, nosy relatives.
Shared cultural experiences.
Right! If you grew up in that culture, it's hilarious. If you didn't, you might not get it.
Same content, different impact.
Exactly!
What about Mexican comedy?
Oh, very physical, very expressive. Lots of characters and impressions.
Performance-based.
Yeah, and often incorporating social commentary through satire.
So political but through characters rather than direct criticism.
Right, safer that way.
You know what's funny? Every culture has comedy, but it serves different purposes.
How so?
In some cultures, it's entertainment. In others, it's social bonding. In others, it's political resistance.
So comedy is a cultural tool.
Right, not just for laughs, but for something deeper.
That's beautiful, actually.
It is. Humor as a window into values.
So when you don't get someone's joke, you're not just missing the humor, you're missing their cultural context?
Precisely. The joke is data about their worldview.
So instead of thinking, that's not funny, we should think, why is that funny to them?
Exactly. Curiosity instead of judgment.
I love that approach.
Very American of you to love positivity.
And very British of you to mock it.
Touché.
You know what I've learned from all this?
What's that?
That humor might be the hardest thing to navigate cross-culturally.
Because it requires so much shared understanding.
Right! Language, values, timing, delivery, context.
And even when you speak the same language, the cultural differences create gaps.
Like us. We both speak English, but our humor styles are totally different.
You're earnest and wholesome,
You're sarcastic and mean.
but we make it work.
We do! Through patience and genuine effort to understand each other.
And forgiveness when jokes don't land.
Of which there have been many.
So many.
Thanks for joining us on the Etiquette Enigma. Drop a comment below telling us what cultural topics you'd like us to discuss, and we'll do our best to cover them.
And remember, if your joke doesn't land, it might not be a bad joke. It might just be the wrong audience.
Cultural context is everything.
Unless you're actually just not funny.
Matthew.
See? British affection through mockery.
Still don't like it.
But you understand it now.
Sadly, yes.
Character growth.
Painful character growth.
The best kind.
See you next episode, where we'll probably make culturally inappropriate jokes and learn from our mistakes.
As always.